Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Cisco training. Here in this video, I am going to demonstrate how to implement internet access to main and branch offices of an enterprise network. As you can see, in this topology, I set up 4 routers. One is in the headquarter and other 3 are in the branches. In this topology, only headquarters will have internet. For this, I connect internet from a modem to the fast Ethernet interface of headquarters router. I should get internet access to headquarters as well as branches with the same internet connection that is connected to the headquarters. For this I wanted to configure all the things from the beginning, so I'm going to do in step by step. First of all, I wanted to configure basic IP configuration. As you can see in the picture, I'm going to configure the same IP address for these headquarters and branch offices routers. And next step is to implement AHRP routing protocol to communicate with the headquarters and all the other branches to each other. And the third step is implementing NAT, network address translation, on headquarters router to get internet on headquarters. And after that, I should get the internet connection to the branch offices. For this, I wanted to configure some configuration on headquarters router. That is the step number 4. So I'm going to do it in 4 steps. Let's begin with the step number 1. Already I have configuration saved in text files, so I only need to copy paste all this configuration onto the respective routers. So let's move to headquarters, and as you can see, these are my configurations, and I should copy this to the headquarters router now. All these configurations including IP addresses and also the configuration for the AHRP. Here I am using AHRP, AS number is 100. So you can see AHRP 100 is going to implement all the 4 routers with the network 172.16.0.0, and I already have another command for passive interface. I am going to implement the respective LAN interface is a passive interface because there is no other routers on the other side to make neighborship with this router. Here in this topology I configured 8 networks. So after configuration of EHRP, one of the branch or any of the router should get all the 8 networks, and 3 networks are connected to each other and the other 5 are learned by the EHRP. So from this command I can see that I got all the networks here. To verify the EHRP, I'm going to ping to the respective lines in the network. The LAN network of headquarters is 172.16.0.0/24. So I'm going to configure one of the PC with 172.16.0.2, and from this PC I'm going to verify the EHRP by doing the pinging to other IP address on the network. So it is showing that I could forward packets from the headquarters to all the other networks in the topology. I am not getting a reply from the Google's public DNS server because as I am not connected to internet and I did not configure it. So we finished the basic IP configurations and the configuration of routing protocols, EHRP, everything is working fine. So next step is to configure internet access to headquarters router. For this I need to connect the cable to the headquarters router FA0/1 and I wanted to configure the IP address. Here the modem giving the IP address 192.168.100.network. From this I choose 192.168.100.11 as the IP address, which is for the internet access for the headquarters router. So for this I wanted to configure this IP address. Next is to copy this address to the headquarters router. So from this headquarters router I want to check the connectivity towards the modem, because the modem address is 192.168.100.99. So right now I'm getting the reply from the modem, so it means I can forward packets up to the modem. So the next step is to implement the NAT configurations. Here I'm using NAT overload and we need to configure 3 configurations. First of all I need to create the list to permit the IP address which is belong to my enterprise network. So as you can see here I am giving the entire network for the permission to access the internet, like 172.16.0.0. I'm giving all the IP address for the permission to access the internet access. So next is to choose an IP address for the NAT pool. Here I choose 192.168.100.9, only the single IP address I'm using. And the next step is the CCNP. The pool name is CCNP and I'm using NAT overload. That is why I'm using overload command. And also interface fa0/1 is the IP address interface which is facing towards the public network, and interface fa0/0 is the IP address which is belong to the LAN network. PC from the headquarters is continuously pinging towards the Google public DNS server. Still, the packet is not forwarding. Actually, this PC is getting a reply from the gateway. That means the router is not forwarding the packet towards the modem. So what I want to do next is to configure a default route. After configuring the default route, the router will forward the packet which is unknown to this router is forwarded towards the modem. So now you can see that this PC belongs to the headquarters getting a reply from the Google DNS server. That means this PC have internet. So we finished the first stage, like the headquarters PCs, headquarters devices will get internet access. And next step is to give internet access to the all three branches. Here I choose branch number 3. Here, if a PC need to connect to internet, here in this router what I need to configure is to configure a default route towards the headquarters. So I'm going to configure the default route towards the headquarters interface. And also one more thing I need to configure is this interface belongs to the headquarters, like the serial 0/1 should have the IP NAT inside configuration also. The PC I am here is in branch 3. From this PC, as you can see, I'm getting a reply from the Google public DNS server. It means the branch 3 now have internet. Okay, doing the same thing to other branches, you can see that all the branches have internet access. So to demonstrate all these, finally I am going to all these router one by one, branch 1, branch 2 and branch 3, and pinging to the Google public DNS server. You can see I am straight from the router. I can go outside this network. That means I can reach the internet. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel to get more updates from my channel, and please share your thoughts in the comment section below.